from the heart of the jungle. When you're in these streets, no time to be humble. Yeah, you in the right place if you looking for trouble. If you wanna step up, then I'm taking you under. All I do is win, yeah, they call it a habit. In the middle of the dark, that's when I get savage. Take a look at my soul, it's the black of the blackest. Heading straight to the top, make you wonder what happened. I got no time, I done paid my dues. I got no patience, yeah, nothing to lose. I got one thing here left to do, and it's to take my title back from you. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me now. Brace yourself, yeah, I'm coming with thunder. Got the whole wide world out running for cover. If you getting too loud, get ready to rumble. Time to see what you got, and it better be something. I got no time, I done paid my dues. I got no patience, yeah, nothing to lose. I got one thing here left to do, and it's to take my title back from you. Hey, yeah. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me now. Allow me to introduce you. Here's something brand new, yeah. We're in a whole other league now. Something that you never seen now. If I'm obsessed, so be it, yeah. You gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I love. If I'm obsessed, so be it. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I want.
Alrighty, folks, here it is. Welcome to Freestyle Battle Series number 17. We are out here at Houston, Texas. Fantastic, fabulous Houston, Texas. And boy, we have a pretty cool opening matchup here tonight. We're going to be seeing Izzy Martinez take on Wilson Hill in his first on title defense, Izzy's first ever title defense. Both of these competitors have been pretty fierce. Izzy took that title in pretty stunning fashion, and Wilson Hill has been steadily making his way up to the top. I don't see this fight being any more calm than the ones we've seen before so far for Division 2. And then, speaking of championships, we're seeing a contendership match for the number one contendership between Alex Ferullo and Max Halpert to see who's going to get a shot at that Division 1 title. And at the very end of our show, we're going to be seeing a championship match between Tyler Richmond Trent Phung versus Brandon Adam and Jax Cohen. Tyler Richmond stepping in on behalf of Rogelio who had to step away for tonight. So hopefully this is going to be a bruiser, just like their last few matches. They've been a very good team so far, so it'll be interesting to see what Tyler Richmond can do in his place. But, folks, we're going to be getting ready here just to start our first match of the night. Like I said, Izzy Martinez is going to be squaring off against Wilson Hill for the Division II championship. So we're going to be getting our officials ready. Folks, take your seats. We're going to be seeing the first fight of the night on its way.
You gotta see it to believe it.
And coming in to the booth with me now is a guest commentator. He's going to be putting on a few runs here tonight for us. Please give a warm welcome to Brian Parker in the booth with me today.
Hello everyone, I just got Dr. Pepper down from the vending machine, nice and cold.
Yeah, Brian, what do you think's going to happen here with this Division II match, though?
You know, Wilson's had a lot of victories, but, I think Izzy has a decent shot at taking it. But it's anybody's game at this point.
It is. Wilson has been having unstoppable momentum as of late, so I don't see him going down easily against his opponents tonight. And we are getting ready to go. We're seeing Izzy stepping up to the plate. He is going to be going first for us. And he's giving the green light. We're ready to see some action, folks. This is Freestyle Battle Series number 17, kicking off with the Division II title match.
Looks like he's lining up for the center jump. Some pretty good air off that.
Right, getting a nice clean landing right there in the center.
Spinning it around for one of the, stoppy pods. Getting some nice air off that and lining up for the one of the bus ramps.
Yeah, bus ramps taking a jammer to get a nice leap across and over it. Gonna go full throttle for the racing ramp, jutting out.
Looks like he's lining up for the other pod. Gets a bit of air over the RV, it looks like. If not, just skimming over. Going for
over that.
Now looks like he's lining up for the same jammer again. Maybe a bit bigger air. Still clearing the entire pod.
Great air, actually, off that.
Some big air off the other side of the bus.
Izzy's just airing it out right now. He's doing a great run so far. Has been keeping the momentum up without really slowing down for much of anything right now.
Yeah, he's been having a nice consistent run, which is what you want for when you're defending a title most of the time. If not, just all-out mayhem.
Exactly. He's got about a minute left, perhaps less than, as he... Whoa! A little bit of a risky combo.
Yeah, keeping it together over the van right there. Going back over that arena pod, or not really arena pod, just turning pod, if it was racing.
Falcons it across the racing ramp.
Line up for the other bus, some pretty big air. Almost getting into a stoppie, getting into a wheelie over the pod.
Amazing hit right there. Keeping the truck together, getting onto two wheels. Oh!
Very nice bicycle to moonwalk into a wheelie off the pod. Into
a consecutive slap wheelie.
And turning it, hitting a bit of the center ramp.
This is amazing from Izzy. What an opening run for him. He's going to make his way to the backflip ramp right on time, too.
Perfect backflip.
Fantastic work from Izzy Martinez as he throws it into a popper. Oh! Scraping at the ground with that zombie arm. Trying to dig for gold there. And he puts it on his lid. What an opening run, though. Great work, man.
A very nice consistent run to start off this match.
Great run for sure as the scores come in. It's an 8.5, a 9, and an 8.5 Izzy was getting pretty tricky there at the end, starting to show off some comfort as he drops the mic. And now it's time for Wilson Hill to step up to the plate and see what he can come back with. Now this Mohawk Warrior truck, it's a very interesting truck when it comes to how it handles, and Wilson Hill has been able to run this truck like it's nobody's business. I'm excited to see what he can do for us. There's a green light.
Looks like he's going out for the back of the racing lane, just kind of clearing it.
Yeah, just crawling over those crush cars.
Some nice air off the bus.
Nice methodical hit.
Oh, getting a bit sideways off, hitting that van. Oh, kind of just hitting the pool, not really getting air off it. Almost looked like he got grabbed by it. Now it looks like he's winding up for the same pod again. Some big air. And convoy into the bus pod.
Nice hit again.
Went out for the center ramp. Some pretty good air. Not really clearing it. Went out for a cross-thread off the pod right there.
Wilson Hill's trying to make a run work, and it seems to be going well for him. He's getting very risky, though, with the way he's coming off these ramps.
Looks like he's lining up for the cars again on that top of that racing lane.
Definitely so. Ooh, whoa! Okay. Got a little risky.
Spots. Some big air.
Huge air!
Cleared most of the track.
Incredible work now. You're a guy that knows a thing or two about getting some sick air. Whoa! Almost get a little tucked and rolled there.
Barely clearing the bus. Almost got caught by it and getting up onto two.
Oh no! Oh, no! Can he save it? Can he save it? Yes, he can!
Nice save.
Fantastic reflexes from Wilson Hill. Just working on that truck.
Bit under 30 seconds left. You know, big close to that wall there. Got to stay on the track.
Right, Wilson Hills is running out of a little bit of room here to get all these moves in, but there you go! Beautiful setup! And he saves it!
Great.
What a maneuver! A fantastic setup for that maneuver as one of his wheels is sacrificed in the name of entertainment, and he rolls it back on all four wheels. What a finish!
A great run from Wilson and Mohawk Warrior.
Definitely so. Seems to have run out of a little bit of room and momentum there, but definitely running a solid performance right towards the end as well. This is going to be a very competitive fight between the two, I'm sure of it. As the scores come in, we're seeing a 9, we're seeing an 8.5 and a 9, 10 for time, a 36.5 going over Izzy Martinez's score of 36 by 0.5 points. This is going to be a fight. We wait for Wilson Hill to get that tire readjusted. Hopefully get a new set of wheels to be able to hit the track again with.
You know, we have our great mechanics. They can change the tires in just a minute or two. Or a single tire.
It's like a push of a button with these guys.
Yeah. Looks like he's got tire fixing. He's winding up for the pod right there. Some nice air.
The ball is in his court, and he is definitely scoring some three-pointers from the other side of the court with some of these hits as he's starting to build up his confidence.
Oh, going over the van and a bit of a cross-thread.
Nice cross-thread.
Went out for the pond. Gets a decent bit of air over it. Maybe just clearing it.
Doing it nicely with a little leap. Another leap.
Going for the bus pod again. Some nice
Great
air.
combo. As he turns it around wonderfully, bouncing back and forth. Oh no! He hits the center ramp as a drive shaft just rolls into him. Oh, and the temptation is there to be able to save it, and it's just not gonna happen. Oh my, this is tough luck for Wilson Hill. A minute 17 seconds left. That drive shaft just grinding up against that cross-thread hit, just not lining up the way it should have. But what a run nonetheless from Wilson Hill.
Yeah, it appears that he lost the rear drive there. It just slammed up against that dirt mound edge, basically snapped in half. That's gonna definitely need a new drive shaft. There's no repairing that.
For sure, and I'm sure as he goes back and looks at the replay, it's going to be a matter of if only. That rear tire lined up beautifully to be able to just reverse out of that roll, but unfortunately when you hit a truck that hard, you got that much going wrong, you just can't fire it back up. So it's a 4.5, a 4 for time, and a 4.5 from the third judge. It's going to be a 17 for a 53.5. Hopefully Izzy Martinez is able to put up a fight towards that, because if not, that's going to be it for him as well, and we might be seeing Wilson Hill walking away with the title. Anything can still happen. All you fans have to worry about is whether or not the fight's going to be worth watching, which I can assure you, it will be.
You know, what every promotion drivers would think about doing in this situation would just have a nice consistent run, but I'm not sure if Izzy's going to do that. I feel like he's still going to get a lot of air. Still made a big concern. Great show.
17.5 is what he needs to at least tie the run as he starts with a nice wheelie, calming it over the racing ramps.
Going for the bus, some nice air.
Good air for sure. Rebounding onto the front tires and bringing it back down.
Nice stopping. Going for the pod, some nice air.
Nice, clean, smooth hits here. Izzy Martinez being as meticulous as he can with every hit. Some huge air.
Big air over the bus. Almost get to another stoppie from the rebound.
That tempting fan stack over there.
It's a wheelie.
Ooh, it took a rebound as he Hawkins over it.
Looks like he's lining up for some more big air, looks like. Huge air.
Yes, indeed. Nicely done. A minute in, I think it's safe to say he's crossed that threshold to be able to take the lead. No! Oh my! This is going to be a nail-biter, ladies and gentlemen. It's about 52 seconds left. The scores are coming in. And it's going to be a score of 6, 5.5, and a 5.5. It's going to be 23. Izzy, and it's going to be a 59 overall by the hair on his chin. He is still able to hang on to that title. What a tumultuous end to this matchup. A good fight from both drivers, though, for sure. Wilson Hill putting on an incredible run himself, but both drivers just kind of falling flat at the end. Thankfully, though, Izzy is able to still prove himself, and he hangs on. Good job for both of these guys. Yeah. Hello.
Your only option. 2, your feet take arms and look at me, eye to eye now. You want to miss me, eventually. You want to miss me, eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Back to love, get you. Back to love, get you. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die. So not to love, get you. Not to love, get you. Fire gets you blind. You knew I would get you eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Buckle up, buckle up, buckle up, buckle up. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die. So knuckle up, knuckle up, knuckle up, knuckle up.
The king's back and the throne's mine. The future's here and it's my time. Straight shot, going for the head with it. Take his head off and say that I did it. Good riddance. Say hi to the bad guy back in business. If you took what's mine, I'm back to get it. There's nothing you can do. I'm back with vengeance. Ha. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. Ain't nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat. Break the chains and turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. There's nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat. Now it's time to turn me loose. You can't hold me, I'm a go-getter. I go hard and go to war with you. I want freedom in its purest form. I could be the fire or the storm. No fear, never scared, forever dangerous. Got a wild heart, you can never tame it. I'm legendary at the top, I'm above the law. I'm hardcore, I give it to you raw. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. Ain't nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat. Break the chains and turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. There's nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. I came to play, you feel the heat. Now it's time to turn me loose.
All right, here we are. We have our next run of the night set up for you folks. It's going to be Felipe Cayres versus Nick Tedrick, Jurassic Attack versus Base Boosted. We're going to be seeing, I think, a pretty good fight here between both these guys. Felipe has a tendency to pull off some amazing stunts, and I think if he can fill the clock after complimenting himself with some great hits, we might see a winning run from him here. And we actually just have gotten word that there are technical difficulties with Nick Teddy. Unfortunately, is not able to make it, it seems. We're going to have to sit back and see what's going to happen here. It seems the officials are just going to move on without him as Felipe gets his 2 runs. Surely it's going to be good news for him, though I know he's the kind of guy that would love to have an opponent.
Just throw me in Jurassic or Base Boosted. I'll fill in for him.
How can you get in a truck that won't run, though? That's a big question here.
Oh no, he had to go to hospital. He broke his finger.
There might be some sabotage happening behind the scenes. You will be investigated for that one, sir.
Oh no, I just got the report from one of the officials up there. He said that's what happened to him.
Oh. Well, it seems like Felipe is still going to hit the track on his own, though. Here he comes.
You know, not that many people have said it, I believe, but this Jurassic Attack is a beautiful truck with, you know, cybernetics mixed in with the blue and green. Some nice air off the bus.
Great air. Now, this truck does have the tendency to have the throttle stick. It seems to be a tick that just comes part and parcel with the complications of this new truck. And oh no! It bites him, and there you go. The throttle is sticking there. As the clock is stopped at 1 minute and 44 seconds left. An unfortunate end to that run.
It would have been really bad if he was facing an opponent. Another thing, I've never seen with a compete at all before, but so this will be my first time seeing him freestyle, or second for his next match, or round.
Right. Yeah, no, Felipe, he's got spirit. The scores did come in. It's going to be a 2 across the board with actually no, a 1.5 and a 1.5, then a couple of 2s for a total of 7. Felipe tends to have some bad luck there. That jump seems to be one of the riskiest ones you can hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a very good success rate.
At this point, I kind of feel like he is getting towards the point of being like an early Christian without, truck making, or, truck making.
Definitely finding his footing, and there you go! Whoa!
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to be definitely an RII, bouncing back and forth.
That was...
Just going full throttle. Only 11 seconds into the run.
That was a tough break. Well, both times.
Not what he wanted at all, and that is over.
Yeah, he went for the front flip, but ramp just didn't give him enough pop.
And Felipe walking away with a 12. It's going to be his total for the night, and I suppose that's going to be a victory since Nick Tedrick did not have any capacity to show up. So that's going to be it for match number 2, but I assure you this next one is going to be an absolute treat for you folks. We have Eduardo Damian up against Josh Kingma, 2 drivers that I think have yet to really shine as champions as they should be soon, I think, if they can get themselves into an opportunity. But, I think whoever wins this is going to be lining up to be the next number 1 contender, at least for the fight to become the number 1 contender. Really, I'd love to see both of these guys be a champion. I'd love to see an absolute war between them and Izzy, or whoever the champion is. But right now, as it stands, I think it'd be fantastic to see them fight Izzy.
Yeah, I've competed against Josh Kingma once before at kind of a, FPS 10 Dark, which wasn't really for competition, or well, it was for competition, just not for points or standings. But
right.
It'll be nice to see how Eduardo's been doing competing, because he's had either one of, if not the best run we've ever seen in FPS period. Getting 40, if I remember correctly, I thought it was 39.5.
Exactly. No, he was one of the first drivers to get a perfect 40 for a run in Freestyle Battle Series. So that comes to show just how skilled he is and just how much drive there is behind this guy.
Kind of similar to how I was at one point. Not really having as much momentum, but pulling off a lot of crazy tricks and some good air.
And he only gets better and better as time goes on. I can see him perfecting his craft in this coming week, if not by the end of this block. By the time we're into our, by the time we get into our 20s, I'm sure of it. He's going to be one of the most formidable drivers in the. He's going to be one of the most formidable drivers in this competition, but that's yet to be proven. I mean, this is just Division 2. We have great drivers here, but I think when it comes down to how will he do against Division 1 when he gets there, who knows? Because a lot of guys there can be scary.
Yeah,
Think about Alex Ferullo.
Depending on how he advances in a few ways, I could see him possibly getting up to Division 1 by time for, past FPS 20.
Not without a title match. Not without a title match. And I mean, it goes without saying, though, we're still looking at Josh Kingma facing off against him. There's a lot to be said in this fight. Josh Kingma has almost the exact same potential, but he's been able to master his craft really well over time. And I think in terms of actually being visible in the scene, he could be a huge obstacle in the way of Eduardo Damian, and Eduardo Damian is a huge obstacle in Josh Kingma's way as well. So this will be a big one, folks. Stay tuned.
Kieran, no, we have some time.
All right, folks, we are back, not with the matchup, but instead we're going to be doing a little showcase here to show you just what all the different dynamics of this track are. It's a very unique track, you know, at a glance you don't really notice it, but SMRA Houston is built with all kinds of technicalities and stunt man abilities in mind, and you can see our truck Silverblade hitting the track first as Brad Curlin is behind the wheel, rolling it forward for a little bit and running it backwards for a little bit. And Brad Curlin's going to go over that bus. See, you can see all...
Come on! Yeah, we were born until there ain't no road. I am the underdog fighter. Ring the bell and it's down they go. Taking off the gloves, I've had enough. It's in my blood. I was born for this. I was born for this. It's how I was made, running through my veins. I'm here to stay, never gonna quit. I was born for this. I was born for this. I am the dark horse rising, outsider with a rebel yell. Push through the wind and the lightning, find the strength inside myself. Fulfill my destiny, leave it on the battlefield with the rest of me. I was born for this. I was born for this. It's how I was made, running through my veins. I'm here to stay, never gonna quit. I was born for this. I was born for this. Taking off the gloves. I've had enough, it's in my blood. I was born for this. 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 It's how I was made, running through my veins. I'm here to stay, never gonna quit. I was born for this. 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 Allow me to introduce you. Here's something brand new, yeah. We're in a whole other league now, something that you never seen now. If I'm obsessed, so be it, yeah. You gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I love. If I'm obsessed, so be it. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I want. This is a whole other league now. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. There's just no words that say it. It's gonna blow you away. This is a whole new world, and we'll have it all. If I'm in love, so be it. You gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I love. If I'm obsessed, so be it. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I want. This is a whole other league now. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it.
Welcome back, folks. It is time. We're going to be seeing Eduardo Damian facing off against Josh Kingma. This is a matchup that I think a lot of people have been waiting to see when it comes to wanting to find out what would happen, indeed, if Josh Kingma faced off against Eduardo Damian. Honestly, I think when it comes to both of these drivers on this track, it'll be a good enough challenge for both of them. Since Josh Kingma, he's been in the spotlight to be able to try to get an opportunity at the title before, but just things haven't quite worked out in his favor. But being able to go up against Eduardo Damian gives him a chance to really show what he's capable of, and he might be able to end up close to that again. But Eduardo Damian, not that this is a contendership fight, but concerning his skill set, this could easily be a final proving point for him as well. So the excitement is settling in. Folks, I think this is going to be a good one. We were doing a track study earlier, and it seems like if someone is really aiming to try to get a hit off that far van stack near the pool, you know, you kind of want to hesitate on the throttle and kind of throw it into a sky wheelie. You know, really, it sounds simple, but it's so much more involved when it comes to just how you work the throttle. It's one of the most accidentally formidable ramps or obstacles on the track. And I just want to give a quick shout out to all the dads, daddies, papas, pappies, and whatever else you try to call them in other parts of the world. Because it's Father's Day. You were chosen. You were the one. And now you're here. Congratulations, you dads. Ever since you left your 2-bedroom apartment, he's been your dad. So, congratulations to Dad. Do we have any dads in the audience today? Yeah, I see you. I see you. How long have you been this kid's dad for?
Let's see, 17 years.
17 years, okay. And 3 months. You just signed the adoption papers? Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. I'm happy to hear that. You guys, you two look so happy together. Look at this father and child over here. You can't see them, but if you're in the audience, you can see them.
I want to go home.
This kid is being a little conflictive. Does your kid like monster trucks, sir?
No, I just forced him to come here.
Oh no, that's a problem right there. If you're, you know, I tell you what. Does anybody want this child? Does anybody want this child? Does anybody want to trade childs with this dad? Somebody come trade childs with this dad. This one's broken. No, you're fine.
Yeah. You weren't really that loud.
Look at the kid, he's crying now. Yeah, that's what you get for being a child.
Yeah.
The best part about fatherhood is being able to actually share a room with a crying child and not having to do anything about it until you're sick of it. Give it up for crying children today, folks. Anyways, we are just about ready to see Eduardo Damian face off against Josh Kingma once and for all. This is going to be a coin toss, and so far it seems like Josh Kingma called heads. The coin says tails. It's going to be Eduardo Damian's choice. And he's going to go first. He's going to get this over with. He's going to throw the first punch. Unbelievably, he wants to go first by choice. This time he is the instigator, except he's not driving instigator, he's driving maximum destruction. Bet you forgot about that truck, huh? Alrighty, folks, he is on the track. This red Max D has been given the green light. Here he comes, folks. I believe that was Josh Kingma's crew chief. That's a lesson he'll never forget. And folks, if you can see it, all the way from up there in the rear seats, you can see him getting some great air, opening with his kickflip. What a hit, great work, Eduardo Damian, opening with that great move. With another fantastic sky wheelie, he's gonna go for a second one.
Amazing moves for Eduardo.
Eduardo Damian going straight into a backflip now. He's going to go all out to start off this run. He wants Josh Kingma sweating out here in this Texas heat.
You know, it's not even that hot out here in Texas. It's only 86 degrees.
Oh my.
Nice air off the bus.
Nice air indeed off the bus. Eduardo Damian slowing down just a little bit. That rear diff spinning. And he gets a reverse backflip. This is great. Great work from Eduardo Damian.
Looks like he's going for the bus. It's a big air.
Big air. That rear diff spinning again. Working hard to keep this truck moving. Oh!
Nice.
Got a little risky there.
I'm kind of keeping it together. Looks like he's going almost into a wheelie.
Been filling time pretty well. Whoa!
True.
Can he save it? Can he save it? Oh my! Oh my! He's bringing it back onto all four wheels.
Looks like he may have got a flat tire unless I just wasn't seeing things right.
It seems to have gone flat for a second.
No, it looks like he is still flat. He is struggling.
Oh my. Oh, he's going to try to go for that. No, he's not gonna. He's got about less than 30 seconds left. He's going to have to try to go big here. Seems to be a little dead. Whoa! Alright, it's called. He is back onto all fours, but that went straight onto the roof of the chassis.
That's kind of more on the front shock mounts. Looked like from my angle. Even though we basically have the same angle.
And the scores are coming in. What a hustle from Eduardo Damian, though. Great opening run for sure. Getting very stunty, but definitely of concern that he wasn't able to fill the time. That might leave enough room if this gets into a tight matchup towards the end for Josh Kingma to pull ahead. As the scores come in, it's an 8, an 8.5, and a 7.5, an 8.5 for time. It's a 32.5 for Eduardo Damian. And we have Josh Kingma getting ready here. And apparently he's been sharing with us that he has had chicken thighs. Specifically the rear end part of chicken thigh. Very festive for Father's Day to share a joke like that. I wonder what he's doing here, not with his children. Oh, I see his kids in the stands. There they are. Hi, kids. How you doing? Yes, Josh Kingma coming out there in Earthshaker. The cool dump truck, as some may call it.
Looks like it gets a wheelie off, almost off the racing lane.
Pretty nice wheelie, too. Didn't really see that ever being able to happen as solidly as he was able to do. Going over the backside of that little tabletop. Ooh, okay. I thought he was going to go right for the bus there.
Speaking of bus, goes for the other bus, or double bus.
A double bust, double down to bust, double bussin' straight over that pool.
Oh, gets
Oh, that
grabbed
rear
by
tire.
it.
Yeah, that rear tire got caught there.
Looks like he's going for the single bus. Ooh, gets a bit caught up by it, but keeps together. And go for other racing lanes. Some nice air.
More nice air. Another great wheelie. Ooh, riding on the tailgate there as he scrapes along.
Looks like he's going after the motorhome. Clears it.
Great air off there, too.
And into
He's gonna
another
park in
wheelie.
it.
Oh, bit of a combo wheelie there.
Nice
Alright.
consecutive.
Goes for double bus. Barely clears it. Into another wheelie.
Another
Nice.
great combo.
You know, it's been a nice, consistent run, but I feel like he's going to need a lot more to be able to top Eduardo.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is still going to be a tight one. Josh Kingma has been keeping the truck busy, though. We've been seeing some pretty good scoring runs already earlier tonight. 30 seconds are left on the clock for Josh Kingma. Starting to cross that same threshold that Eduardo Damian did. Throws it in reverse to try to wheelie it over this tabletop. Gets a little weird with it, though. Oh, my! Oh, my! Oh, he's on his lid.
You know, that run, it was a nice, consistent run, but compared to Eduardo, lacked a lot of wow factor.
Definitely so. I think if he's going to come back out, he's going to have to pull some hard punches, because I can see Eduardo Damian going right back to the insanity that he was giving us at the first part of the run. Maybe with some momentum built up in between nicely. But definitely on the same level, but just on the other side of the coin. Well, that seems to be a mistake, typo-wise.
Oh, looks like he's going to be getting a score of 106.
106 indeed seems to be the wrong way to say it. I know there's some mathematicians who would call it 34.
Oh, looks like there was accidentally multiplied instead of added.
Exactly, yep, that's probably it. But here we go. Josh Kingma going back for round 2 as he hangs on to a 34 over Eduardo Damian's 32.5. What can he do for us on the track this time around? Can he hit us with some wow factors? Can he skyrocket ahead of Eduardo Damian?
Going for the same hit as last run. Looks like he's going for the motorhome now. Clears it again. Bit of a nosedive. Gets to into a wheelie.
Hawkins it a little bit. Doesn't really finish it, though.
And going for the other racing lane again. Gets a bit sideways in the air, but gets it back down on all 4 wheels. Looks like he's going around for the pool or pond again. Clears it.
Going over this little tabletop. Gonna go and get another wheelie. Oh, not riding it out this time. Not riding it out.
Looks like he's spinning around for the center jump.
Some good vertical air
Oh, gets
onto a bicycle.
Oh, and into a moonwalk. Keeps together.
Staying in motion. A minute now left on the clock. Josh Kingma has been airing out this truck a little more this time, but hasn't quite hit us with the wow factor. But here he goes. He's going to cross-thread across the obstacles. I was wondering when he would actually try to commit to that. No! No!
Wait.
No! Oh, no!
And that's unfortunately Josh Kingma.
Josh Kingma put away perhaps too soon. 42 seconds left. This is just all reliant on what Eduardo Damian can do with this opportunity.
With 42 seconds left, that leaves a decent window open for Eduardo to be able to have a nice consistent run and take the lead. Or actually the win.
We'll have to wait and see, though. The tensions are definitely high. As Josh Kingma gets a 26, a total of 60. So a minimum of 30 should be enough to be able to put Eduardo Damian ahead cleanly. But just a little bit less will put him on a tie.
Looks like Eduardo is about to start his run. He's revving up, starting to smoke out the headers. Looks like he's lining up for the pod, going for a barrel right off the bat.
Oh, clean! No! Wait! No! Yo! No!
Oh, such a tough break. She got a really bad bounce going to the bus.
That was not the place to land after that hit. What a frustrating finish for that run. Eduardo Damian really putting it all out there on the track, giving us an incredible run with that one hit. Definitely memorable, but just definitely not good enough either to be able to put Josh Kingma away. It's going to be a 1 for time, 1.5s across the board for a 5.5, giving him a 38, much less than Josh Kingma, who takes home the win with a 60. And that's going to be the end of that matchup. You could have seen Eduardo lining up for that knockout punch with that opening move, but it just didn't connect, and he went over the ropes. And that's going to be it, folks, for this matchup. Next up, though, we have Alex Ferullo going up against Max Halpert. Two very chaotic people. And honestly, I'm expecting absolute chaos, because this is for the number 1 contendership, and I know Alex Ferullo, Bonky Bob, wants that spot back. And, you know, I can only wonder what's going to happen with Max Halpert kicking down that door and getting just as crazy as Alex would out here in Houston. Stay tuned, folks.
You've had your warning. T-minus 30 seconds. You wanted a piece of me, you knew you get it eventually. You wanted a piece of me, you know it becoming eventually. I'll get you eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be? You or me now? Not to love, not to love. Get ya. Not to love, not to love. Get ya. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die. So not to love, not to love. Get ya. Not to love, not to love. Get ya. Na 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 na. Nowhere left to run. Na 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 na. Sit down, yourself, boy. 1, your only option. 2, your feet take arms and look at me, eye to eye now. You want to be me, you know you get it eventually. You want to be me, you know it becoming eventually. We'll get you eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be? You or me now? Back to love, back to love. Get ya. Back to love, back to love. Get ya. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die. So not to love, not to love. Get ya. Not to love, not to love. Get ya. Fire gets you burned. Sit down yourself, boy. Can be victorious. Can be victorious. Only one of us can be victorious. You knew I would get you eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be? You or me now? Back to love, back to love. Get ya. Back to love, back to love. Get ya. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die. So not to love, not to love. Get ya. Not to love, not to love. Get ya. Na 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 na. Look me in the eye, motherfucker, let's fly. Na 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 na. Look me in the eye, motherfucker, let's fly.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. It's Freestyle Battle Series out here in Houston, Texas. We got a fantastic match between Alex Ferullo and Max Halpert lined up. Max Halpert, you may remember him from such hit events such as Briggs of Rods, Monster Jam Live, and Freestyle Battle Series, the series where freestyle battles happen in a series for serial points. Alex Ferullo throwing some trash talk around on Max Halpert.
And Max throwing some back right at him.
Ooh, going for that "you eat mice" insult. This is going to be a real fight for sure. Max Halpert, our resident cool dude. But Bonky Bob is our resident very crazy man. And Max Halpert goes for heads. And the coin call says heads as well. So Max Halpert got head.
Looks like he has chosen to go first for this.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Find a barrel. It's a Western shootout out here in Texas. Now, if you remember, Max Halpert put on an incredible fight against Adrian Cooper and Aries in this same truck. I can't quite recall who won it because it was such an intense battle between the two. Honestly, both of them could have won easily. But here he is, just throttling around the track and getting ready to throw down.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that match was at El Paso, right? So
Yes, indeed. It seems to be a Texan. Ooh! Oh! Oh!
And now, that great move, they're both back here in Texas, just facing different drivers, so it'll be interesting to see which one has a better performance, even though they're not facing each other.
Right.
Dude, I'll be facing Adrian later on, and I'm not gonna let him win.
You better put on a good fight, because look at Max going hit after hit. You can feel the commitment to this truck as he's just going absolutely vertical with these hits and just bouncing back and forth and lining up these other combos like it's nobody's business, drifting around. This is a great run so far. Definitely top tier. You're gonna have to reach high up on that shelf to get something like this from anybody else.
Looks like he's lining up for the center ramp. Bit sideways.
Ooh! Ooh!
Keeps the ever.
He made me shrivel in my seat with that one. That was risky. Now, he puts on incredible runs, but I think a fault between folks like him and Alex Ferullo is that they go too damn crazy sometimes. I don't want to jinx it, though, because, I mean, they're both up against each other and only each other tonight.
Run out for the backflip, gets into a moonwalk, hits the wall a bit.
Right. Great rotation with that backflip, though. 30 seconds left.
Bit of a cross thread. Oh, gets on two wheels.
Oh, ditch effort, and he gets it!
Goes for the motorhome. Or what's left of it.
You know, the color schemes on this shock therapy truck are pretty fitting for this track. And for the state it's taking place in, Texas. The most American state that doesn't want to be part of the U.S. And that's it, unfortunately, for Max Halpert. That sucks, too. It was just like out of nowhere, and it just ended with 3 seconds left.
Basically fill time. If he got a better roll, he could have kept that save up, or trying to save it longer. Could have filled time with that.
Right on, but it's good that he was able to still pull it off. And the scores are rolling in. It's a 9, an 8.5, and a 9. Max Halpert is hanging on to a solid lead with the 10 points for time with a 36.5. What can Bonky Bob do, though, now? He's had a taste of the championship before. He's already lost it for a second, too. He's going to want to come back. And he is getting ready out there waiting to come through that tunnel. And here comes Bonky Bob. Alex Ferullo in the loose cannon. Now, Brian, when you think about Alex Ferullo, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Putting on some nice, consistent runs with some wow factors.
Wow factors for sure. I think we're about to see one here. Clearing that middle ramp. Great landing right in the center. The cleanest landing of his career. Otherwise, it's just chaos from this point on.
Looks like he's lining up for the single bus. Some big air.
Huge air, actually getting a clean hit off of that narrow, steep ramp. Coming through, Bonky Bob. Staying on the throttle. Look at this. Gonna go for a barrel roll. Clean.
Goes for the pond. Some decent air off it. It looks like he's lining up for the double part of that single bus.
Nope. Going for a cross thread instead. 1 minute left on the clock for Alex Ferullo. This man is unhinged out here on the track right now. I'm not seeing him slow down for anything as he throws it into a nice donut there. Reversing it again. Coming it over that bus stack, or not bus stack, van stack. 30 seconds left now for Alex Ferullo. Been putting on a good run with some nice wow factors. Definitely putting himself in a spot to take the lead.
And going for the backflip ramp.
Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit.
Goes for a center ramp, some big air.
And he's going to try to park it. He's going to do his jig. Oh, he doesn't get his jig, but he turns it back around anyways, riding it around on that rear tire, filling time. He's going to go nuts here, folks. And he's back on all four wheels. What do you mean he was spinning out? No, he wasn't. He's back on all four wheels. You didn't see anything. And here come the scores. A 9, a 9, and a 9. A 37.5 points ahead of Max Halpert. Oh, yeah. This is what I wanted to see. By half a point, Alex Ferullo is going to set the tone for the rest of the night for Max Halpert with this run. And he is ready to go.
Looks like he's
jamming
going
it.
to double cross thread a bit.
Good air there. Starting off the run in a loud style. Ooh! Great work as he's doing his jig! Ooh! That camper almost caught him. Keeping the truck moving, wrenching it onto those tires. Staying onto the sides and going for a big hit right in the damn middle of the track. Alex, you are just sending it. You don't care where you land, do you, buddy?
They have a nosedive into a wheelie over the racing lane. Like he's lining up for another barrel roll off the bus. And
he's just getting these clean.
Going for the back of the center triple.
A minute left.
Not quite clearing it, getting caught up a bit. Now looks like he's going out for the backflip ramp.
Oh, whoa! Okay. Oh, nice cross thread there. Now you have to forgive my my lack of hype beast here, but you don't assume he's not getting the recognition he deserves.
Nice
Alex Ferullo is just known for these incredible hits. 30 seconds. He's doing it. Is he doing it? He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it, folks. He's doing the jig. Yeah!
Amazing move from Moose Cannon.
Oh! I love it when he does this. This is what makes him such a great driver. He is a showman as much as he is a fantastic competitor as he rolls it. Those axles are definitely gone. And that is time, nonetheless. He put that damn truck to work, ladies and gentlemen. What a great job from Alex Ferullo.
And the scores are coming in. Those are some really high numbers for Moose Cannon. 38.5 for Alex Ferullo.
Well done.
Yeah, total score of 75.5. You know, Amsoil's really gonna have to. Amsoil's gonna need a 39 or higher to be able to take the lead, or if even not just tie it.
Well, knowing that he's got to do that, this is definitely going to be match of the night material if he can fill time, because this is really, really a nice treat for us here in the stands. The track is ready to go as a Houston native makes his way and gives his thumbs up, approving of what he's seen so far. Coming around now, going for some nice sick air, riding out that wheelie. Max Halpert is going to stay on the throttle, going to go over that bus. Great clearance.
It looks like he's lining up for the backflip ramp.
Straight to it, yes sir!
Nice backflip into a bit of a off the plank. Not really getting as much wheeling, going for the center ramp, some nice air.
He lined up nicely for that center ramp too, using that little... Ooh! I thought that was going to be done for a second.
He's a bit sideways on the landing. It looks like he's going for the back of center ramp.
Folks, we are... Ooh! Ooh, that looks scary there. No way! Ooh! No! No! Oh, that tire was gone. It shakes on its axle. And that's going to be it for Max Halpert. Oh, Alex Ferullo put quite the bar way up ahead and out of Max Halpert's reach, putting the pressure on him, and that is going to be the end of his run with a 6, a 5.5, and a 6, 5.5 for time. He's getting a 23 for 59.5 loss against Alex Ferullo, who takes home the #1 contendership. Chadwick Deerfoot sitting back and looking out onto the horizon as he thinks about it. Me versus Alex Ferullo yet again. What am I going to do here? We are blessed to have these competitors with us here at Freestyle Battle Series because they put on such incredible runs, win or lose. All of you competitors are great, and you mean so much to us, being able to enjoy ourselves here every other weekend and weekday. And, you know, we still have more on our plate, but really, folks, this is what it's all about, just having fun and really putting on a show that everyone can enjoy. So next up we have two, I would have to actually say, fan favorites. We've got Broken Thompson going up against Christian Leneud, a Texan native in Killswitch. I think it's going to be a real homecoming fight for Christian Leneud, wanting to do proud by his state. And we're going to sit back and relax, take a breath, and get ready, clean up the track, because these two dudes literally made a mess of it.
Nothing's gonna save you from the fallout. I got you where I want you now. Nothing's gonna save you from the fallout. I got you where I want you now. Nothing's gonna save you from the fallout. I got you where I want you now. Nothing's gonna save you from the fallout. I won't let up. 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 I won't let Lights out, everybody's ready for the takedown. Stay in your position till the breakout. They're the ones wishing they could turn around. Big bangs to cover up your head before the bomb blast. It's coming soon, so you better think fast. I never thought you'd fall from first to last. Wide-eyed, hot, wide, locked and loaded. Say the word, 'cause you know that I'm dying to go. Come on. Yeah, we were born ready. Yeah, we were born wild. Yeah, come on and get ready. 'Cause I'm ready to fight. Come on. Yeah, we were born ready. Yeah, we were born wild. Yeah, come on and get ready. 'Cause I'm ready to fight. Come on, stand up and give a little love to the leader. Yeah, take a little lesson from the teacher. Raise your hand, gonna make you a believer. It's done, it's over before I ever stepped in. I caught you flat-footed while you're resting. I never take it easy, better up it in. Wide-eyed, hot, wide, locked and loaded. Say the word, 'cause you know that I'm dying to go. Come on. Yeah, we were born ready. Yeah, we were born wild. Yeah, come on and get ready. 'Cause we're bringing the fire. Come on. Yeah, we were born ready.
Alrighty, folks. We are back, and we are going to be witness to Broken Thompson versus Christian Leneud. This is going to be a good one. I know I say that about every other one, but that's because they're all good. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you're going to go to Reddit and start hunching over your keyboard and you well, actually, that one freestyle wasn't good enough. Like, no. See, we're the ones behind the commentary booth. Aren't we right, Brian? We know what's up. We know what's up.
Yeah, because we're both driving these a bit because remember the first few FPS matches, or first ever event and first ever match, I believe, that was, officially, I beat you and had the highest score of that entire event at Las Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone can put on a damn good run, regardless if they have good luck now or later. Mainly, my point here is our names are jotted down somewhere. What about you, Mr. Keyboard Warrior? Where's your name jotted down? That's what I thought.
Yeah, do you have
That's
any?
what I thought.
Do you have any world championships against Chris B and Damian Bowers? Actually, Blake Thompson as well.
Exactly. We have legends out here, slapping people around, throwing their weight round. And speaking of one of them, Christian Leneud, he's about to roll on up. This man knows what to do to get his hometown going, or not his hometown, but rather his home state. I'm not quite sure where his hometown is. I don't want him to dox himself for our sake. But, you know, he out here.
Yeah, just talking about UMTC, but, you know, talking about UMTC, first ever few events and first ever tour ever Caden, and I got points win as well as victory over somebody who had 11 years of experience. That shows how much of a debut I had.
But not to mention, I mean, a lot of other drivers were able to kind of find their footing and get their start there. But FBS has been that for a lot of other drivers too. That's the beauty of having young leagues. Everyone kind of has a chance to get on board and show themselves what they're capable of. And honestly, I think FBS has become a great proving grounds for people who might just not be that good at racing, but have a great skill set in store for the entire world to see.
Yeah, because with UMTC, that was basically my entire day. You and I pretty close to dominated most of it. You know, at that point, I've only been in the truck a few times, if any at all. So just to come out and be able to, you know, make a debut like that for, you know, be able to take out some of the biggest known names. So great experience.
Right, it definitely is a great experience, and I'm excited to see when Season 2 kicks in full motion and see what kinds of stories we'll be able to tell about that in the future. But anyways, we are back. We have Killswitch in the arena, or not the arena, the stadium. He's pitted in the spot outside of the stadium, and we are just waiting for confirmation from Broken Thompson to see what is going to happen here.
And we have received confirmation from a Broken Thompson. It appears that the engine has blown.
He literally blew it. The man was like...
Yeah,
he turned the key and he was full throttle. It was a horrible noise.
Yeah,
it was a horrible noise.
As soon as he turned it, all you hear is a giant pop that sounded like a bomb went off. Not that anyone did it. It just sounded like it.
And Christian Leneud is looking over at us from the pits, waving to him right now from our commentary booth. He is making the pog face. He is pogging out of his mind as he steps into Killswitch.
You know, it seems we've had some bad luck with failing for Division 2. We've had it happen 2 times so far this event.
Right, and here we go. Christian Leneud coming out there in Killswitch. That great red, white, and blue lettering on the truck as he's lagging just a little bit here, having some connectivity issues. Still on the track, though. I can see him making his way around with that turn.
Yeah, going for the pod, talking about Christian for UMDC. You know, for World Finals, I basically intentionally threw and handed him a World Championship. Which
oh yeah, you sure did. You sure did, because he just pulled off a consecutive backflip. This is what I'm talking about. Christian Leneud knows what the hell to do out there on the track. He didn't earn that for nothing. And he is going to come out here with a fantastic donut going into that smooth. I am still speechless from how clean that was.
You know, I'm not trying to take all the credit, but I think him getting the World Championship may have given him a bit of a confidence boost to push himself a bit harder for tours.
Exactly. I mean, Christian Leneud, he has great potential. He knows what to do on the track. He has about a minute left, saving it from that in great style. This is a changed man. This is a beast unleashed.
Yeah,
out here in Texas.
Yeah, I've seen him compete at a few quote-unquote underground tours, and he's been stepping up his game a lot.
Whoa! Whoa!
And he keeps the effort.
Christian Leneud is going absolutely nuts! 30 seconds left for him.
It's been one of the greatest I've seen Christian ever run. He's really stepped up his game and his performance a lot since a few months ago.
Right. I don't care what happens at this point. Christian Leneud is fantastic right now.
And
As he saves it in reverse. Can he roll it back down to the other side? Oh, damn it. That's it. What a run. Christian Leneud. Ah. He made me squeeze my lung a little too hard after I saw that hit. I squeezed my lung, gasping for air. That was incredible. He needs no opponent. He is his own legend. Wow. Wow. And the scores come in. We're looking at a clean array of 9s across the board with a 9.5 for time, a 36.5. And he's going to be rolling in. Wow.
now it looks like for truck just starting to pull out. Looks like he has some body damage. He lines up for the first pod.
I would be surprised if he didn't have any body damage after that insane sacrificial rodeo, almost. He is going off for you fans out here in Texas. Let him hear ya. Rolling onto the front tires. Great way to park it and turns it around.
That's a great maneuver.
Christian Leneud is going for a great run out here in Houston, Texas. This will be a venue to remember. And he's going to do it again. Going for the third. And he saves it. He gets 3. Was that 2 or 3? I saw 3, but I might be losing my mind.
It was 2, then he got into a wheelie and saved it in reverse.
Oh my goodness. Christian Leneud. This is insane, man. It's like he went up to like the highest point of some acid trip mountain and found his calling. And now he's come out here and he's just kicking ass. He's busting out those nasty, gritty military rations of whoop-ass cans on us out here. As he's going for it, twisting over the tabletop, landing, saving it on top of the fence. Oh, Christian!
Go around for a double bus. Oh.
Got about 30 seconds left.
Wait. And he
saving it. Saving it.
Looks like he is lining up for... looks like he's lining up for a bicycle.
Bicycle here. Oh, he's gonna do it. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do the flip? Is he gonna do the flip? No! No! Christian! Oh, that was great. And the scores are coming in.
You know,
what a follow-up. That was fantastic work from our man.
after receiving
72.5 goes to his name.
After receiving some more information from the officials, it seems Christian's really consistent. He had 8 and 9 seconds left for both his runs.
Wow. This was a surprise and a welcome one at that. Christian Leneud has found perhaps the setup to be able to finally put some rubber down on this dirt. Wow, this might be the start of a legendary beginning. I'm sorry. This might be the start of a legendary charge for anything, really. A title, something, I don't know. But this is volumes. That was loud. That was pulling your earlobe down and just blowing your brains out with a sonic roar. Christian Leneud, welcome to your new story. Oh, we still live? Yeah. All right, folks. Next up, we got Broken Tom. Or no, sorry, not Broken Thompson. We have Adrian Cooper going up against Brian Parker, though. Gonna have Brian step out of the commentary booth here, get in that there truck, put up a good fight, my man. It's Adrian Cooper. He's been fixing 4-1, and you already saw what Max did. Adrian Cooper was the other half of that legendary night in El Paso.
Yep, I'll start heading down to the pay area and get suited up, but I'll see you after my match with Adrian.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Stay tuned, folks. Okay, now it's fine.
One, your only option. Two, your feet take arms and look at me, eye to eye now. You wanna be seen, eventually. You wanna be seen, eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Buckle up, get ya. Buckle up, get ya. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die. So knuckle up, get ya. Knuckle up, get ya. Fire gets you blind. Consider yourself won. Can be victorious. Can be victorious. Only one of us can be victorious. You knew I would get you eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Buckle up, get ya. Buckle up, get ya. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die. So knuckle up, get ya. Knuckle up, get ya. Na 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 na. Look me in the eye, motherfucker, let's fly. Na 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 na. Look me in the eye, motherfucker, let's fly.
Yeah, hey, born raw from the heart of the jungle. When you're in these streets, no time to be humble. Yeah, you in the right place if you looking for trouble. If you wanna step up, then I'm taking you under. All I do is win, yeah, they call it a habit. In the middle of the dark, that's when I get savage. Take a look at my soul, it's the black of the blackest. Heading straight to the top, make you wonder what happened. I got no time, I done paid my dues. I got no patience, yeah, nothing to lose. I got one thing here left to do, and it's to take my title back from you. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me now. Brace yourself, yeah, I'm coming with thunder. Got the whole wide world out running for cover. If you getting too loud, get ready to rumble. Time to see what you got, and it better be something. I got no time, I done paid my dues. I got no patience, yeah, nothing to lose. I got one thing here left to do, and it's to take my title back from you. Hey, yeah. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Hey. Take a look at me
Oh, man. It is time for this next fight. We have Adrian Cooper in Aries going up against Brian Parker in Send It. Now, I don't know if it's been the Texan energy out here tonight, but Max Halpert put on quite the interesting matchup against Alex Ferullo before for the #1 contendership. We saw some great moves from both of them. And, the fact that the other side of that chaotic coin that was seen in El Paso from Adrian Cooper and Aries is here. I feel like they might have that same incredible energy behind this next freestyle matchup. Brian Parker, though, he has been diligently working on a game plan here, and I'm eager to see what he has in store for us. He's a great competitor that can really put on quite a show. The only issue that seems to be plaguing him is just finishing the job when it counts the most. He's got a lot to show for, and I think Adrian Cooper is a great competitor for him to try to prove himself. But, Adrian, he doesn't go down without a proper fight. So now we have Brian Parker out on the track in Send It. He's going to look for this first hit as he's going to be making his case. He's going to line up for this one. Oh, boy. Full throttle. And he's going to get some great air, landing just shy of that tabletop pod. Settling down after that landing, and going to go for a second great leap in that Worthmen. This is the Nightwalker Worthmen. Oh, my! No way! Can he save it? Can he save it? Can he save it? No! Oh, man! That's going to be it for Brian Parker. 22 seconds in, just going for air after air, trying to throw it into a corkscrewed barrel roll, it seemed. It's going to be a 2.5, a 2.5, and another 2.5. Not what he wanted, and now he just has to sit and see what Adrian Cooper can do. What is going to happen with Adrian, though? Can he put on a Max Halpert, or is he going to bite his own tongue and fall flat as well? As the track is cleared and the truck is ready to go, Adrian Cooper is running onto the track, starting out with a donut, it seems. Is that going to start off? Oh, he's going to go for a cyclone, getting 1, 2, and 3 donuts riding across. And this is going to fill time. Or not fill time, but start time. Adrian Cooper going after that huge leap. And going for a second one. Conway it over the bus. Huge leap. That tail end fishtailing out behind him. Almost got a wild landing there. As he throws it down into a nosedive, into a powerful slap wheelie. Going over that pool now, kind of gliding across over that van stack. It's been causing trouble for so many other competitors when they do come across it. Adrian Cooper with another great cross thread, parking it and turning it around in swift fashion. And again with another great cross thread over that ramp. Adrian Cooper is going back and forth, going fast across the track, treating it like a race to prove how many stunts he can pull off. He's going to go over that double bus stack again, that tail end of the truck clipping a car and going into a slight bicycle, almost into a sidewall. Bringing it down now, he's going to go full throttle. Ooh, that car bites him! Improvising, though, he kind of parks it on the rear, and his momentum seems to be shaken up just a little bit, but he's staying in motion, finding stuff to do with that donut, turning himself back around. Now he knows where he's at. 30 seconds left on the track, riding out yet another wheelie. He's been keeping me talking this entire run, it seems, save for a few moments where he gets me. Whoo! What a bicycle into a sidewalk! Whoa! Ugh! That's gotta hurt. That looked to be a little painful, but that was time anyways for Adrian Cooper. What a chaotic finish to that run. And we see an 8.5, an 8.5, and a 9. 10 for time with that time filled. It's going to be a 36 for Adrian Cooper in Aries. And let's see what he does with this part 2. Brian Parker just studying the track. Maybe he's going to make a different approach this second time round, or will he stay true to his guns? We'll find out. But right now, Adrian Cooper has the stage. He has what's going to be the rest of this match in his hands right now. Going for a great leap. Wow! Great clearance coming over that main ramp. Drifting around now. He's going to go half throttle in second gear over that bus, and he's gonna put it on the sides of those BKT tires. Coming through, this truck has quite a lot going for it in the momentum department, feeling like a polar opposite to what we saw from Max Halpert. Polar opposite in the sense that while Max goes for slightly slower, chaotic stunts, never mind. I was going to say Adrian Cooper just kind of goes for fast hit after hit, thinking like the different kinds of boxers you'd come across. Into 2 barrel rolls so soon in between each other. Adrian Cooper, well done, my man. That is quality performance. And, ooh. That little front of that cage kind of catches on that backflip rotation, but he's still able to pull it off. Stopping it into a little bit of a stopping, now into a moonwalk, turning it around a la Alex Ferullo. No! And he's on his lid. But that's all right. 38 seconds left. Adrian Cooper is just going to have to sit with that for tonight. Definitely locked in his window on the basis of time alone, with perhaps just one score's difference. The scores are coming in. We're seeing a 7.5. We're seeing an 8, a 7, and a 7 for time. That's a 29.5, 65.5 total for Adrian Cooper in Aries. And we have Brian Parker back on the track, ready to go. Lost that body after that hit in that last run. Gonna go bodyless this time. Hopefully he gets more visibility here. Man, that chassis is nimble. Just look at how little there is on it. He's gonna go for a double corkscrew! One of his patented moves, and he gets it so cleanly. Wow, that is a great opening hit, and he's just going back and forth. He's just going nuts with this truck, and oh no. He got a little too shaky with it. Like a floppy skeleton, just shaking back and forth in a car crash. That just kind of got out of hand at the very end, despite that incredible opening hit with a good follow-up. It just didn't finish the way he wanted. Brian Parker not having the best luck out here in Texas tonight. But I'm glad he was able to pull off that hit, because that's what he's all about, folks. Don't forget, he is still a great competitor. And, he'll be back here in the booth. And that's not the last of him. I assure you, that ain't the last of him. So Aries takes it. 65.5 against 20.5 from Send It. And that's going to be it for that one. Now we're going to be seeing Armando Barbosa in Bakugan Dragonoid up against our very own Jackson Meszaros in Nero. I think both of these drivers, this isn't the first time they've fought each other, I believe. They've met before. I just can't quite recall where. I wasn't sure if it was FBS. But this could be a good fight, because I know both of these dudes are on pretty much the same wavelength when it comes to what they like to do. But where they differ might be the attitude they have about how to approach their freestyle. So we'll just have to wait and see, folks. It's coming up in a few.
It's everything I love. If I'm obsessed, so be it. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I want. This is a whole nother league now. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I love. If I'm obsessed, so be it. Ha, you gotta see it to believe it. I can't get enough. It's everything I want. This is a whole nother league now. You gotta see it to believe it.
In the lion's den, the blood is sinking in. See the sweat on the flesh, hear the whisper of death. The vultures are circling, lift the iron gate, seal a new soul's fate. Feel the chill in your bones, see the violence of thrones. Another dead man is dragged away. Gone without a word to say. Gone, won't see another day. Gone, if they should come my way. I'll be the last one standing when the battle's done. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I never cut and run. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. When the battle's done, yeah, you could let them come. I never close my eyes. I never am surprised. Hear the step, hold my breath, set the trap, get the catch and see it coming every time. Nobody gave me this. I had to bleed for it. Find a way every day, dominate to the grave. I fight to the very end. Gone without a word to say. Gone, won't see another day. Gone, if they should come my way. I'll be the last one standing when the battle's done. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I never cut and run. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. When the battle's done, yeah, you could let them come. No one's gonna take my place. 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 Be the last one standing when the battle's done. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I never cut and run. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. When the battle's done, yeah, you could let them come.
till there ain't no road. I am the underdog fighter. Ring the bell and it's down they go. Taking off the gloves, I've had enough. It's in my blood. I was born for this. I was born for this. It's how I was made, running through my veins. I'm here to stay, never gonna quit. I was born for this. I was born for this. I am the dark horse rising, outsider with a rebel yell. Push through the wind and the lightning, find the strength inside myself. Fulfill my destiny, leave it on the battlefield with the rest of me. I was born for this. I was born for this. It's how I was made, running through my veins. I'm here to stay, never gonna quit. I was born for this. I was born for this. Taking off the gloves. I've had enough, it's in my blood. I was born for this. 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 It's how I was made, running through my veins. I'm here to stay, never gonna quit. I was born for this. 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 I was born for this.
The king's back and the throne's mine. The future's here and it's my time. Straight shot, going for the head with it. Take his head off and say that I did it. Good riddance. Say hi to the bad guy, I'm back in business. If you took what's mine, I'm back to get it. There's nothing you can do, I'm back with vengeance. Ha. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. Ain't nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat, break the chains and turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. There's nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat, now it's time to turn me loose. You can't hold me, I'm a go-getter. I go hard and go to war with you. I want freedom in its purest form. I could be the fire or the storm. No fear, never scared, forever dangerous. Got a wild heart, you can never tame me. I'm legendary at the top, I'm above the law. I'm hardcore, I give it to you raw. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. Now turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. Ain't nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. Came to play, you feel the heat, break the chains and turn me loose. I'm bringing fire to the final call. There's nothing you can do, cause I want it all. Legendary every day, I'm invincible. I came to play, you feel the heat, now it's time to turn me loose.
All right, folks, we are back. Guess what? It's time for Jackson Meszaros versus Armando Barbosa. Nero versus Bakugan Dragonoid. Who's gonna take it in this matchup? This will be a good one to watch because I think for both these drivers, it'll be a pretty nice defining turning point for what the rest of the block is going to look like. We have just 2 or 3 events before it's all said and done, and both of them have been doing quite all right. But I know when it comes down to it, both of them are trying to hang on. Jackson hanging on with a clean record so far, stacking up his wins and losses. Armando having just 1 victory, so they might trade spaces here. We'll just have to find out, though, because so far it's been quite a busy block, to say the least. Time's been kept up with so many new drivers that have come in, which, again, thank you for wanting to be a part of this. People come and go as they please, it seems, but for those who are still around, we're eager to see what else he can do for us here. So, coin toss is called. Tails, says Armando. And Brad Curlin informs him that the coin toss says tails. He's going to go ahead and take the first shot as he gets into his truck. Bakugan Dragonoid. This truck has been a good ally of his throughout his recent career in Rigs of Rod's Monster Jam. Rigs of Rod's Monster Jam Live, I'm sorry. So, out here in Freestyle Battle Series, it's just a matter of whether or not he can pull off another victory or not.
It looks like he's lining up for the center jump. Some nice air.
Ooh, good air indeed.
We've seen a bit bigger, but still a pretty good air. That ramp, but going for the RV, getting a bit into that ramp, almost stuffed it. Seems so far that the nose just likes to dip down a lot and nosedive during jumps.
Definitely, the front seems bouncy as well too. When you watch him get this landing,
yeah,
yep, it definitely comes up.
It's kind of like the opposite of Worthmen bounces in the front instead of the rear, a lot. So let's see how it. Hope the shocks are working fine. It's just
nice.
Adjust them more.
Definitely getting great rebounds though. This is going to be good if he's trying to set up for some moves, perhaps slap wheelies that can lead into other types of hits. Oh, whoa!
Very nicely done.
Nice work from Armando.
Oh, nice combo into a stoppie. It looks like almost into a moonwalk. Just starts to set it down. And not really crossfit, just hitting the back of that jump, which I don't think we've seen anybody, if not just barely anybody, hit that.
Armando staying on the move. Whoa, great air.
Yeah, some nice air off that single bus. Now it looks like he is going for one of the jammers or car jammers of the double bus. Some nice
Half
air.
throttle as well.
Going for the backflip ramp.
Good rotation.
Yep. Very clean backflip. Bit onto the rear, but it didn't seem to affect him. Some nice air. Looks like, unless it was just the steering, it looks like he possibly had a flat tire.
Oh, that was a great sequence there, though. Look at that. He parks it like right by the camper and just turns it around with different momentum shifts, shifting the weight back and forth.
Yeah, the tire seems fine. I guess it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. He gets into a sidewall.
As he fills time, and that just rolls him back over. Great work from Armando. Kicking off the night between him and Jackson Meszaros with a nice little jab of a freestyle, and that is going to be 8.5, and an 8.5, 10 for time, 35.5 for Armando Barbosa in Bakugan Dragonoid.
A nice consistent run for Armando. Now up next to me, Jackson going 2 times in a row, so let's see how it'll do.
Now Jackson, he's a smart driver. He knows how to hang on to a solid lead. Having been one of the more successful title defense champions before graduating into Division 1, he was able to basically put away his opponents with a mix of technicality and smart usage of time. So he's coming out here in Nero. Gonna try to make a splash that can get the track
Going for
busy.
The bit of a crossfred. Gets into a bit of a one-wheel wheelie.
One wheel peel.
Going for the pod. Barely doesn't clear it. Now going up the back of the racing lane. Drifting around a bit for the bus. Goes for the van part of it. Some nice air.
Over the buses again. Oh, combo. Good combo.
Yep, nice combo for Nero.
Going over the pool. Nice hop.
Looks like he's going for a bicycle.
Ooh, gonna try to drive it across the little racing pod. Great work. Good control.
Yeah, very nice bicycle. Now he's lining up for the backflip.
And he gets a good rotation.
Into a moonwalk.
Riding that around.
Almost into a wheelie. I think he was trying to get into one, but still a very nice backflip moonwalk.
Yep, it's good to stay on all four wheels coming out of those kinds of moves. It gives you a lot of credit when it comes down to whether or not you're going to be filling the run with all the fixins. A minute left, less than a minute left.
Going for one of the cars of the double bus. Not really getting that much air off of it. Looks like he's lining up for... Oh, back for the van part of the bus, or double bus.
Revisiting it with a great landing. Going over that pool again. Ooh.
30 seconds left, and it looks like he's lining up for this pod again, going for a barrel roll.
Wow! Jackson getting a clean twist right in there at the... Thought he was about to get into some trouble there. Getting a great rotation on that. It was more like a barrel roll than a corkscrew.
Yeah, going for a single bus. Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh, into a full.
Nice!
And I think he's about out of time, and there it is. Time's called, and he saves it. Again, ran me into the RV, or what's left of it.
A great opening run with a great mix of technicality and stunts work. Can he follow it up, though, against Armando Barbosa? We'll have to find out.
Yeah, very nice score of a 37. Currently he has the lead, so right now all he needs to do is put on a nice, consistent run. Maybe get like a 36-7 should secure probably a victory. Unless Armando has a great run.
And that's going to be a green light for Jackson Meszaros as he revisits the track. What's he going to do here?
Some nice air.
Nice air. Going over this bus this time.
Ooh, nice wheelie.
Great wheelie.
It looks like he is lining up for crossfred. Very nice crossfred.
Ooh, yeah, kicking that rear set of tires around to line himself up with a good down ramp. Onto the sides.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh, no! Oh, the truck just shifts itself over.
28 seconds in, that is not going to be good for scores.
Probably not. Armando Barbosa is just going to sit there and contemplate what he's going to do next. As the scores roll in, Jackson Meszaros wanting to do a little bit more with that, but the truck, again, the weight just shifts into the wrong direction. That tire doesn't catch in time, and that tailgate did nothing to keep the truck on its ass. That's going to be a 48.5 total as we wait for Armando Barbosa to hit the track again. And he's going to come through here. He's ready to go. Rapid fire. Going for a hit off that racing lane. Good air. Solid landing so far.
It looks like he's going around for this pod right here. Some nice air off that. Into a bit of a wheelie. Then ride it out like we've seen a few competitors do earlier on.
Seems to be an easy task, but not everyone's going to want to risk it because that can still go wrong. And oh, Armando Barbosa staying on the throttle. No way! Can he save it? Can he save it? Yes, he can. Armando Barbosa with a great save right there.
Combos
Gonna
it
go.
upon over and winning on the, I guess, Tower of Power.
That's a good name for it. There you go. Tower of Power. And the power might be a little too overbearing for some competitors, as we've seen. I'm still waiting to see somebody really hit that properly. As Armando puts it onto a bicycle. Oh no, he stuffs it early! And that's going to be an RI called with 1:03 seconds left. That's going to be a toughie for sure.
So unfortunately with Jackson, with the fact that he filmed about 30 seconds more time-wise, I feel like it might be Armando on this one.
Yes, it is. It's going to be 5s all across the board. That's going to be a 20 with a 55.5 win over Jackson Meszaros. It's a close fight still,
Yeah,
but that was definitely risky.
only a difference of 7 points, I believe. So it was closer than a few matches have been so far, but
Definitely so. That's still a good fight. We still have more to come, though. We have Nick Worthman in the Black Pearl coming out against Bad Company. Nick Worthman putting on a pretty good show at our last event, being able to put on a solid run on the muddy terrain. It's going to be a pretty clear victory, actually, over his competitors when it comes to his win-loss ratio. He's definitely building up some good momentum, and I think when it comes down to whether or not we're going to be seeing him in a title shot, if he can clean up that -1 here in FBS, and he keeps up the good work elsewhere where we can see him and we can consider him, he might have a good story writing up. He might be writing up a good story for himself. So it's just a matter of time till we can see him on the track here in Houston and get a good update on how that story's doing. But when he's going up against someone like Sean Ryan, I think we're going to be facing probably a make-or-break moment, another chance to swap spots between these two competitors. Sean Ryan has not been having the best rep so far. He's been kind of suffering in between wins and losses, really just taking the losses on the chin by margins. So hopefully by the time he makes his way onto the track, he has a good game plan that can send him ahead of his competitors for once, and we'll be able to see him do what he does best, which is put on a damn good show. Stay tuned, folks.
There's a rumble in the air tonight. You could cut the tension with the dope late night. Feet to the pavement, aching for a ride. You're gonna be the David, slaying the Goliath. Na 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 na.
can be victorious? Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Buckle up, get ya. Buckle up, get ya. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die, so buckle up, get ya. Buckle up, get ya. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Knuckle up, getcha. Knuckle up, getcha. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die, so knuckle up, getcha. Knuckle up, getcha. Your feet take arms and look at me, eye to eye now. You want to be me, you know you get it eventually. You want to be me, you know becoming eventually. We'll get you eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Buckle up, getcha. Buckle up, getcha. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die, so knuckle up, getcha. Knuckle up, getcha. Fire that's you burn. Sit down yourself, you knew I would get you eventually. Only one of us can be victorious. Who's it gonna be, you or me now? Buckle up, getcha. Buckle up, getcha. Only one of us can be victorious. Look me in the eye, do or die, so knuckle up, getcha. Knuckle up, getcha.
Welcome back, folks. We are here at fabulous Houston, Texas. You can smell the cowboy food from here. You can smell those ribs. You can smell that, what's that one beer that they don't let you have if you're on the other side of, like, Texas? That one beer, you can smell it from here. I think they do. Well, you know what? Cowboy food. You can smell it. You can smell it. And something else you can smell is these engines firing right up. We got Nick Worthman versus Sean Ryan. Black Pearl versus Bad Company. Both of these competitors are kind of looking out to set themselves back up for a good spot in the bracket. If Sean wins, he and Nick will be trading places pretty much. Aren't too many events left to be able to get somewhere high enough in this block, but perhaps there will be some consideration depending on where you end up by the time we get to FBS 20 or further. So, next up is going to be Nick Worthman going first in the Black Pearl.
You know, speaking of doing well this block, I'm probably not gonna be doing that well. I haven't looked at what my I guess rating or score is for overall wins and losses, but I know this chassis has been failing me a lot. I haven't got a single win in it. So
Back to the drawing board, eh?
yep.
Alrighty, here we go though. It's gonna be Nick Worthman in the Black Pearl here in Houston, Texas. Hitting the track full throttle. Look at that. Slowing down just a little bit, though. Creeping round.
Some huge air off the center ramp.
Great air. Wow.
Going around for the hog right there with a van.
Nick Worthman getting some great air. I'm still thinking about it, actually. Like,
Going for double bus.
ooh.
He's stoppy.
That was a great hit from Nick.
Center ramp again. Barely clearing it.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice work so far. As he's coming around, he's gonna try to make. Ooh. Okay, I thought that was gonna be some trouble there for him from my angle. Some more great air though. Nick Worthman's been finding his strengths. Oh, whoa!
Offset.
Ooh, got a little scary there. Just shakes it off, walks it off.
It wasn't shown on the camera angle there, but the car fully went onto its side, then went back down into place. Not something you see all that often. Must have had a lot of weight in there.
Something about physics and that's hard. That's a hard one. That's it. That is gonna be it for Nick Worthman. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Ooh, they're gonna need. Yeah, it's a good thing they're gonna have some time to repair that. They're gonna have to put a new fuel cell in there. I hope they'll have enough time. I see leaking fuel all over the place.
Yeah, that thing was yanked out of its socket with that hit.
Yeah, there's a giant hole in it. It's basically ripped in half.
7.5, a 7, and a 7.5 for Nick Worthman in the Black Pearl. It's going to be 7 for time as well. Looking at a total of 29. Total of 29 for Nick Worthman as we wait for the back-to-back from Sean Ryan in Bad Company coming up next. As he spawns in and he lines himself up at the tunnel. He's ready to go whenever you guys are. Let him hear ya. And there's a green light. Here comes Sean Ryan in Bad Company.
Going for the pod to start off. Bit of a nosedive into a wheelie. Starting off with a lot of momentum.
Drifting around. It seems like the front axle just kind of lifts up. It's a very drifty setup here. Ooh, whoa!
Saves it a bit. Ooh, getting really close. Tapping it.
Narrowly dodging that.
Oh no.
Ooh, oh, fantastic downside.
So close. Going for a reverse backflip.
He says no. As he goes for a reverse backflip. No! Oh!
Barely didn't get a reverse backflip. It barely clipped him out at the end of it.
Oh, that tailgate just got in the way. Ah, that's gotta suck. He was doing so good with these big hits. He really wanted to announce his presence. That rear tire just didn't catch at the right moment. Like I said, that tailgate was just in the way. He's getting 3.5 for time, a 3.5, a 4, and a 4.5 for a 15.5 from Sean Ryan as he lines himself back up at the tunnel to try to make his second run. That's got to be frustrating, though. Like, I can feel the disconnect, you know? You think your mind tells you you're doing one thing, but next thing you know, like, you have to compensate for something with just a few seconds of worth of time before it all falls flat. Oh, no! No, what?
What?
No way! What happened?
What was that?
That was...
I have no idea what happened there. The truck looked fine, and boom, he's over.
That was like a straight-on hit.
I'm gonna need to see the replay on that. I don't know how the truck rebounded. I think the shocks were... My best prediction is that the shocks were broken and that they just rebounded the truck.
They had to have just like buckled or something. That was like a clean head-on hit. And it's gonna be a 19 total because he's only getting a 1, a 1, a 0.5, and a 1. That's gonna be a 19 locked-in loss as Nick Worthmen is gonna make his way onto the track.
I'm about to
A
check.
good game from Sean Ryan as he steps out with his dignity intact. But that's got to be frustrating. What a strange thing to have happen.
Yeah, I figured out the issue. One of the cinder blocks came loose when he hit it, so it just sent the truck sideways from the dirt collapsing. From in the pod, sideways.
Yeah, it's going to need a closer look to see what happened there as Nick Worthmen makes his way back onto the track. Going for another big leap. And getting a nice little rebound with that landing. Next he's going to thread a little bit over the camper. Good little combo too. Some more nice air. Nick Worthmen, this is basically his little go-home celebration run, knowing that he's gotten this victory clenched. Gonna be cleaning up his record some more with the half pipe! Nicely done! Great execution of that half pipe.
Into a bicycle. Up the ramp a bit.
Great cross thread, ragged edge, and just going full send the whole way. Woo!
Can he save it?
Yeah. Oh! The ghost of Michael Jackson took the microphone for a second there, folks. My apologies.
Into another save. Going for the back foot.
Oh, yeah, buddy! Yeah! He gets it! Just bouncing off that front tire.
Winding up for the, looks like, I don't know, racing lane.
Nick Worthmen really finding his footing all of a sudden here. Yo! Oh, no!
Didn't get enough rotation.
Oh, Nick Worthmen put away too soon. Again, 29 seconds left on that clock for him. What a fun run as he waits for his scores. We're seeing 8s all across the board. It's going to be a 32 for Nick Worthmen with a 61-point win. Congratulations, as he is officially out of the negative zone. Good work, my man. We'll be seeing you next time. But next up, we have a biggie. Our main event is going to be a championship title defense between Trent Phung and Tyler Richmond in Firestone Forerunner and Outbreak, respectively, fighting off the two unlikely competitors made allies through technicality, Brandon Adam and Jax Cohen. These two are very, very dangerous, and they put on one of the most incredible back-to-back performances of the night back in Miami, Florida. Not only getting freestyle of the night, but match of the night. And as a team, they are going to be a threat. So Trent is going to be having to work with Tyler Richmond almost at the last second here to try to set up a cooperative effort that can work to fight off this unexpected alliance. So we'll have to find out what happens here, but this will be an eventful night to remember, I'm sure of it, with this tag team match rolling in before your very eyes.
take it by the horns and don't let go. And climb to the top of the world, 'cause this is what I'm made for. I grab it by the horns and I don't let go. Do the impossible, 'cause this is what I'm made for. Unbreakable, unstoppable, I'm pushed to the edge and take it all. I wanna be untamable, I go right to the edge and never fall. To burn the fire, I'm taking it higher. Unshakable, unstoppable, I'm pushed to the edge and take it all. Yeah, I'll take it all. Take it all.
In the lion's den, the blood is sinking in. See the sweat on the flesh, hear the whisper of death. The vultures are circling, lift the iron gate, seal a new soul's fate. Feel the chill in your bones, see the violence of thrones. Another dead man is dragged away. Gone without a word to say. Gone, won't see another day. Gone, if they should come my way. I'll be the last one standing when the battle's done. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I never cut and run. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. When the battle's done, yeah, you could let them come. I never close my eyes. I never am surprised. Hear the step, hold my breath, set the trap, get the catch and see it coming every time. Nobody gave me this. I had to bleed for it. Find a way every day, dominate to the grave. I fight to the very end. Gone without a word to say. Gone, won't see another day. Gone, if they should come my way. I'll be the last one standing when the battle's done. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I never cut and run. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. When the battle's done, yeah, you could let them come. No one's gonna take my place. 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 Be the last one standing when the battle's done. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I never cut and run. I'll be the last one standing. Yeah, you can let them come. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. I'll be the last one standing. When the battle's done, yeah, you could let them come.
Yo, what's good, folks? We are back at Freestyle Battle Series number 17 here in Houston, and it is time. The bell has rung. Sorry. Apologies. The bell has rung, and our competitors are getting ready to hit the track. We have Trent Phung and Tyler Richmond in last-second accommodation since Rogelio could not be here to support his main man, Trent. And Rogelio, being the guy who typically comes in clutch at the end to be able to take home the W, it'll be interesting to see if Tyler can fill that role for Trent, or if Trent will be the one to do that instead. They've talked amongst themselves. They know what they're going to do. Meanwhile, we have Jax Cohen and Brandon Adam, an unlikely pair formed out of a technicality at Freestyle Battle Series number 16. Both of these guys were just unfortunately unable to find their tag team partners, so they were brought together and kind of did a little get-together to see what they could do for each other. And it was one of the most legendary moments of the night out there in Miami. So here they are, going for the title. Can Trent deliver? Can Tyler May fill Rogelio's role? Will we be seeing new champions birthed out of a bizarre circumstance? The coin flip has been called, and the Double T team has been given the decision. Who's going to go first? And Double T goes to go first, and they're going to be sending in Trent. So that means Tyler Richmond is going to be the one to determine this conclusion to the matchup. They are ready to go. Trent Phung hitting the track, starting us off. This is for the FBS Tag Team titles. Are you ready? Because they are. Don't take your eyes off the screen for a second. And there's a green light. Trent Phung coming through. Got a very interesting setup here.
Looks like he may be lining up for either the racing lane or the center jump.
Ooh, he's lining up for that center. Full throttle. Open, up in the air. Great landing. Smooth, actually. Not really any recoil from that.
Going for the double bus. Some nice air. Clearing it.
Those Firestone tires sending him into a nosedive, clipping the van. Can he save it? Oh my! And he gets it!
That was a great save.
Fantastic work. That was great from Trent Phung. Staying on the throttle in all the right spots and just bringing that truck back around.
Over double bus, nice air clearing it. Now looks like he is drifting around for the pond. Now looks like he's going for the other pod.
Ooh!
Getting a bit sideways on top of it, convoyed into the main pod.
Trent Phung, the mason of the immovable object that is the wall of this tag team between him and Rogelio. He is setting up a great foundation for Tyler to follow up with. Ooh! No! Oh! And he stuffs it there, trying to go for a tuck and roll backflip. But is that good enough? We'll have to find out, as Brandon Adam and Jax Cohen have yet to hit the track. But what a great opening effort from Trent Phung, really showing off what that truck can do. This is really refreshing to see, considering that he's been able to put on very clean runs and he was able to recover from those mishaps most of the time, except for this one.
Now, if he had filled time, I could have seen an easily being contender for Freestyle of the night.
Easily. That was very good. But, on that same note, we have Brandon Adam and Jax Cohen coming in, and the first one to go in is going to be Brandon's decision, and he's thinking about it, and he's gonna have Jax go first to set up the finale in his hands. And Overkill Evolution has made it into the tunnel, rolled onto the track, and coming around, here he is, folks. Just for you, Jax Cohen is going to make this run count. He is going to want those titles as badly as anybody else ever would, to be able to say, hey, Trent, Tyler, sorry, but I'm the one who put you away tonight. That's what he wants to go for. Jax Cohen getting a great momentum with that drift, by the way. And again.
It looks like he's going from that pod right there, getting a bit sideways over it. Ooh, getting a bit messed up, and he saves it.
That was wild.
Now it looks like he's going around for the single bus, going for some big air, looks like.
Great air.
Triple. I mean, even that wasn't part of triple, he still cleared it.
Getting better air over that than I think the main ramp could have ever given him. He's going to go, oh, clearing the Tower of Power and comboing it over the camper. Great work.
Almost
again!
Going to
ooh! I thought he was going to dig into a backflip there. That would have sent him into the stands, though, I think. Jax Cohen just drifting around the track. What is he doing? On one wheel!
Going for a cross-red.
This is a worthy freestyle to think about what all you can do on this track.
Going for some more big air.
A great cross thread again. Wow.
30 seconds left. So it looks like
Jax Cohen is just going off, my man.
Oh, God.
Oh, no! Oh! And that's going to be it for Jax Cohen with 16 seconds left. A little more than what Trent Phung had gotten while he was there. And it's going to be 9 for time, 8.5s across the board for a 34.5. So far, the gap is 5 points. Depending on what Brandon Adam can do, he's going to have to lock his opponents out with a... It's going to have to be a 39, isn't it? To be able to lock them out or force them into a tiebreaker. So Brandon Adam's going to have to make this run count if he wants to clench and put Trent away. And here he comes. Brandon Adam out on the track. Gonna try to go for some dramatic build-up out here in Houston, rolling onto the track with Son of a Digger. Oh, he's gonna line up for this one. He's gonna go full throttle for you guys. Stopping the tires in midair. What a flex. Going over that pool now. Still staying full throttle, going for some more sick air. Tight turn. Going over the buses now. And drifting around. He's going to make a move going towards the backside of that van stack. Some more sick air. That is great air coming off of that ramp. A nice clean donut as well. Brian, have you seen air like this before at these speeds? Ma!
Yeah, I've seen some a lot of big air like this at a few other tracks, not as much as Houston.
Ooh! Ooh, boy! Look at him!
Very
just
nice.
riding everything out like it's nobody's business. Like he knows he's going to come back down onto all four wheels with this backflip. Good rotation there. Back to work on the track. This is history in the making, Brian.
Terrible.
Oh! That was smooth for sure. 30 seconds now. Is this going to be a run good enough to put away his opponent? He's going to go for the second one. Oh, no! Ooh! Little rebound got scary there. Could have put him away too soon. Another one! No! Oh, no! No! Yes! Brandon Adam is going off! Into consecutives! Oh! Into a wheelie! And he's gonna throw it! Parking it over! Oh! Brandon Adam!
Yeah, this is freestyle tonight. This is gonna be a 39. There's no way.
This is a banger! But what will the judges say? Wow. It's going to be a 9, a 9, and a 9. Oh my, that's a 37. Oh, that's within reach. That is still within reach. I'm pretty sure. No, that's out of reach. Because if they got a perfect 40, that's a 69.5. Folks, it is done. Brandon Adam and Jax Cohen are your new tag team champions, and all Tyler Richmond can do is try to give his opponent a good smack in the face and say, well, you may have taken the title, but I know a thing or two about putting on a good freestyle. I see the paint job here. I believe some folks are having some issues with their monitors. Should be fine though, as long as the truck is in motion. Busting out a special Microsoft Paint template truck. Tyler Richmond just throwing the truck into a bizarre twisted spin, drifting around. He's gonna go full throttle now over the racing pod.
Yeah, with how the truck is, it looks like, it's like the body was just made and heavy, like a gray piece on it, just pure white.
Yeah, it seems like there may have been some issues with getting everything lined up in time. Ooh, Tyler Richmond getting technical. Tyler Richmond getting busy with it, trying to get technical.
Going for the double bus.
Still wants to make his point. Still trying to make his case.
Going for the backflip.
Oh, under rotation.
Into a
and he makes lemonade.
Into a wheelie. I think he's going for a ride. Does he hit the right?
Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
Wait.
That's what's up! That was clean. Like, not clean, but like, that was a good recovery, huh? Oh, he's just jamming on the throttle now. Tyler's just trying to throw in as many punches as he can, seeing what lands. Ooh! Oh, man. He's making me nervous.
Looks like he's winding up for another backflip corkscrew.
Good corkscrew. Solid landing. 30 seconds left.
He's being kept out by a lot of momentum. Into him.
Big flip around the camper, and he saves it. Oh no! And Tyler is down with 5 seconds left. Well, that's it, folks. That's gonna be all for tonight for Trent Phung and Tyler Richmond. The scores are coming in. It's a 9, a 9, a 9, and a 10 for time. A 37, but that's still gonna be a loss. He was still far behind ever being able to recover, unfortunately. The new tag team champions are now Brandon Adam and Jax Cohen. History made, and in such fashion. Both drivers putting on an incredible display. I wonder how Rogelio is going to have to feel about this. But nonetheless, a good show, and I think Trent and Rogelio are going to have their chance to answer to this fight again in the future. So now, all that's left to do is to sit back and congratulate our new champions. Great work, you two. Brandon and Jax. The expectations are high. But anyways, we're going to be seeing more from our competitors in 3 more events, including FBS 20. It's not over yet, and there's still time to make history. So we're going to be seeing you folks at the next event. Same time, same YouTube channel, same Discord server if you know where to find us. So, again, congratulations to our new tag champions, and take care. Bye-bye.